deal with airplane peanuts.
Hit me with the birth name, because I read this and I can't even say it.
My name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Theodore Kapitani von Kurnatowski.
That's a name,
crazy.
Dude.
Oh, they used to call me the N-word all the time in Louisiana.
Which word is that?
Huh? I mean, you can pick one, but it's
this bullshit.
Hey, look at this. A drooling. This guy.
It's Saw 5. It looks like a goddamn horror flick. It's terrifying, man.
And the burger, yeah, it's known that the burger, they paint the stripes on it. It's not even, at least just say, hey.
They paint the stripes on that?
Yeah, dude, they don't fucking cook that. What grill do you see at a fucking Burger King, dude? It's two sisters in the back fucking about to fist fight.
What's your like my mother's Peruvian. So like I feel like I have a foreign mom, right?
Right.
Your dad's Nicaraguan, but he came in at 12. So does he seem like an American guy? Or
no, he seemed like he always talked in Spanish, but nobody knew Spanish really by us. So he would, people thought I think he was insane or something.
They thought he was an N-word.
Yeah, a lot of times you're like, oh, look at this guy with the fucking, with the fucking with the fucking fancy lisp.
Lisp, right?
They're like, man, we can't understand anything this guy's saying. People thought he'd been electrocuted.
The hotel or the motel where the door opens just into the, to the parking lot. And like, this doesn't feel good. I stayed in a motel in Oakland once where
horrible idea.
Man, there was
out of the gate, man.
There was screams going on, and it just everything was just I feel so unsafe here.
Oh, that's Ramada. I think you just labeled basically every Ramada.
Every Ramada. And then I remember I went to the counter. I'm like, what goes on here? What goes on here? I asked the lady at the front desk. She goes, I don't know. I don't know. And I was like, I got to get out of here. She was like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, I work here, but you should leave.
Dude, one night it was like when I was still trying to save a ton of money, and I went to a Days Inn in Knoxville, and I said, look, can I just pay you a couple of hours to sleep on the floor of a room, right? And the lady's like, yeah, that's fine, but my boyfriend's gonna have to sit in there while you sleep. It was so crazy.
And he did?
Yeah, and I paid him like $40 and slept in there for like 3 hours.
He just looked at you?
I don't know what he did. I hope he dozed off.
Jesus.
I like to hope that he dozed off. Yeah, I saw some pictures of myself and I never had long hair in any of them, and I was like, man, I'm going to be, probably dead at some point, so I want to see what I look like with long hair. And so I was like, I'll grow long hair out of my own head. And so next thing you know, I started growing it out, and it's easier than you think,
Yeah, it is easier.
Yeah,
it is easier.
Like I see these guys, you think they're farmers or something. It's just somebody growing their own hair. Yeah. The Whopper always looks like it fucking got in a domestic dispute.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Do you guys sleep in the same bed or not?
What? Is this real?
Yeah.
Why would you ask that?
Is this real? Yeah. What? We've been married for 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
15
exactly.
years. Yeah.
That's why I would ask probably.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That's crazy, man.
Wait, you don't plan on that?
I don't know.
Are you seeing somebody now? Are you serious?
No, not serious. I mean, I'm dating, but not serious.
Yeah. Do you want to get married one day?
I don't know. But I don't know if I could sleep in the same bed. I don't know if I could sleep in the same house, but I do envision like...
Wait a minute. Why?
Yeah, that's
I envision
kind of
like houses that have like a sidewalk that's really close.
So they sponsored us, took money away, and then came back and then made Christina also like a paid endorser. So yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. So yeah, we're definitely a hardcore McDonald's family now.
Yeah.
And why'd they take it away?
They took it away because the first episode that they promoted, we had this guy put a butt plug in a video where he had a ruined orgasm. So he came when he didn't want to because he had a butt plug in and he was fucking a fuck sleeve. And so he was like trying it out and he was like, oh, fuck.
Sounds like a real outdoorsman.
Theo, do you laugh at violence?
No, I do not actually.
Interesting.
Not
Maybe
violent.
You're a normal human being like I am.
This is not.
Well, your husband does?
Oh. Well, we'll cue those up.
Look at him.
Jesus, he's a psychopath.
How many 7-year-olds are trapped inside of that man right there?
I know.
Oh, my God. You're like a slave ship for young 7-year-olds. Oh, my God.
This right here, we have the great benefit of having so many people send in clips and videos. And this is somebody's in their car and there's an explosion like at a plant. And this is just the clip of them noticing it, I guess.
Bro, what the fuck? I can feel the fucking heat. Bro, I can feel that shit. What the fuck is going on, my guy?
Oh, hell no.
My nigga, what? The fuck just happened?
Well, it's good to know that everybody can use the N-word again. That's one thing that's good to know.
Now, to be fair, if you're listening, that is a massive ball of fire. We're not talking about that's fucking 200 feet up in the air.
Gang.
It looks like a damn fucking hydrogen bomb went off.
Oh, that's that real shit right
That's
there.
real
boy.
shit,
That's that
dude.
get rid of your first wife right there shit.
Look at that shit,
dude.
man. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wonder how close you'd have to get to light a cigarette on it, you think?
Probably not that close.
Right there, dude.
Right
Yeah,
there
out
in the
your car
car.
window. I don't say the N-word, but I do. But I sound as dumb as them, where you're like, dude,
You're like, oh,
What
fuck, dude.
These are also children. Also, these guys are probably 16.
yeah,
you know?
that's true.
That's how I feel.
But yeah, what?
Fuck,
but
bro.
what's the reaction?
Drive into
Bro.
it. I drive into it and get that class action check. That's my shit, dude.
When
We used
you
to be in the class. I
see-
grew up in that class action belt.
Were you ever a part of a class action?
Oh yeah, I've been. in some.
Really?
Well, there was that
Really?
one against Elijah Schlesinger. Did you guys get that one in the mail? I even got that one.
Oh,
What?
There was some one with her and Ticketmaster or something that happened.
Really?
oh
Yeah.
my gosh, no.
There's a class action suit, like
There is,
against
and I could be
Ticketmaster?
misphrasing or something, but yeah, it's not. It's public knowledge. I
Sure.
mean, I got one in the mail. You know, you get those random ones like the hair dryers are killing people. I'll
Yeah,
sign up
yeah,
for
yeah.
that. You know,
Oh, I don't sign up for
What?
any of that. I don't
R.I.P.
wanna
Susan
be-
at the end of it. I'll put some shit like that.
Oh,
Really clearing their throat a lot.
Yeah.
You know, in public where you're like, come on, man. And you're like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, guys doing with their teeth.
Oh yeah.
I was in a steam room, you know, and this guy was like, I was like, you get it? Did you get it?
Dude, I was in a self-esteem room and it was just a bunch of people just trying to feel better.
Yeah.
Oh, it could have been Kurt Schlesinger maybe then.
Oh,
that's a different person.
Yeah, it could have been Kurt Schlesinger.
Sorry, Eliza.
Oh, he had those faulty
Not
ironing boards.
you.
Yeah.
Oh
This is
my God.
a Yiddish fellow with some fucking shady
Not
ironing boards
Eliza,
that popped.
guys. Not Eliza Schlesinger.
Not Eliza.
Oh my God.
Well, whatever, boy. I got that money,
you
son.
got that money?
Yeah.
God.
Holy shit.
So I got about, I think, $30 out of that.
So you
Oh,
signed
that's
up?
cool.
Yeah, I like to just be involved in the community.
Yeah, I like that.
Your ass is kind of like the last kind of staycation, I feel like. Like, I don't like to kind of...
Yeah, no.
I think if you're putting stuff in your butt and you're not running across a border, dude, then you're fucking...
Yeah.
You're wasting time. That's what I say.
It's really, I don't know, man. You ever put things in your ass?
No. When I was young, I did. Like when I learned about that I had an asshole.
Yeah.
But not as an adult.
No. This thing that he puts in does not seem like JV squad shit.
Oh,
It's
wow.
advanced. Really advanced. And McDonald's was not cool with it.
Oh yeah, it's like hiding
Yeah.
a fucking crab leg in your sweater. You know that. There's a cleaning lady that comes to my apartment, and so she was there, and so that's always a little bit like you have to work around her.
Yeah.
It's annoying a little.
And she breaks a lot. She breaks a lot of
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah.
and it's like I just have to be understanding.
Yeah, that's hard.
So I had to take I had to be understanding. She broke some glass, and she broke something else. So
And you're like, I'll break your fucking jaw if you do that
well,
again.
there's a voice in my head. There's an angry Jiminy Cricket beating a fucking crowbar into his
Yeah.
hand that wants to say that.
Yeah. What else did she break? You said she broke something else.
She's broke some other stuff. She broke the microwave. She's broken the coffee thing. She's broken.
Christ.
Oh, she's broken a lot of stuff. My legs fell asleep in an Uber the other day, and I had to get out. And this black girl was driving, and she was pissed that I wouldn't get out. And I'm like,
How did your legs fall asleep?
I have bad circulation.
Really?
You know, in my legs, yeah. In my arms, I can do almost anything. But so it's like the next thing you know, it's like, I got to get out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I already accepted another passenger, you know? And it's like,
You're like, my legs are asleep.
yeah, dude, yeah.
And she's like, well, you're the first human being that's ever said this to me.
No, I literally, she's like, she goes, if you knew you were going to be handicapped, you should have brought a wheelchair. And I'm like, this is, it's almost at that point unsafe to be in with this girl,
What do
right?
you do?
Fucking got out. Just jumped out, like hands first, like a fucking...
And then pulled yourself up.
yeah, like, I mean, yeah, scooted.
You scooted
Like,
up.
I'm not a fucking bitch out
And then
there.
how long did you say on the sidewalk with your...
Probably 2 minutes. Actually, probably a little longer because I got on my phone.
Okay.
And I didn't even realize that my legs had kind of woken back up. But,
This
yeah.
is a frequent thing that happens?
I would say it happens to me if I'm doing like a stool or something, going number 2, or if I am...
But that's where it's common. But you also were just sitting in a car.
Yeah, but this lady, I think the seat was, I would say it was aftermarket. So if I can had it just cut off the circulation. And it could have been part of her move. You never know.
Okay.
I'm out there. It's an unlit area. You know, couple of fucking papas pop out the trunk and get you. You know, not a bad move, really.
Yeah.
You got the crossbar within the seat that cuts off people's circulation. They get out, can't walk.
Right.
2 guys get them.
Standard.
Yeah, pretty standard, bro.
Yeah.
That's called the Cincinnati fucking shuffle, huh?
Uh-huh.
I got here, and I was just kind of frustrated. I had this bag of stuff, you know, and it's in like a garbage bag,
I
right?
saw that. Yeah.
So, you know, and so it's just like different things in there. And then I was in the parking lot. I didn't know where to go. The numbers are very...
Yeah, it's a confusing number system. It's not laid out very well. I'll give you that for sure.
And a lot of times numbers, you know, they go, I mean, numbers know what they're doing. They're organized. And this shit, they fucking try to redo it here.
Yeah.
So I'm out there. Yeah, I'm standing by this post office box. I got my bag of stuff.
I got it.
And then this couple rolls up and they're smoking and they're trying to mail something in one of these mail slots, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And the lady gets out of the car and she's like, "Who you with?" That's what she said, right?
To you?
Yeah. And I was like, and I was already kind of fucking pissed, dude. And now I'm like having to like, you know, like rep my set out here with these motherfuckers, you know, by the mail thing.
Mm-hmm.
So shit got a little bit weird. And then her husband kind of said something or whatever.
He did?
Yeah, bro, right out here.
Said something to you?
Yeah, and that's why I was like, well, where is anybody? Does anybody care? You know, I'm out here with a bag of stuff in a garbage bag, and
You felt abandoned.
yes, I felt abandoned. This lady's out there. The guy's honking the horn then to get his wife back in the car, and she had pulled too close to the mail thing to get her door open, and she was trying to get out, but also trying to smoke at the same time.
It's important. Yeah. There was another club that these dudes owned to get like friends, and one of the dudes was a recovering addict, but his main choice was crack, and he had like a very addictive.
He's Hufflepuff, boy. I was fucking sniffing door. You feel me?
Yeah. He's definitely Hufflepuff, and he was addictive in every sense. So he was like, "You like this shirt?" It was like a blue shirt. I got 12 of them yesterday, and I was like, "Okay, man." So we had eaten somewhere across the street, and we were like, "Oh, they had this really good dessert there." And then he was like, the next day he was like, "I tried it, it's so good. I bought 16 for everybody here." I was like, "You are out of your fucking mind." Right? So then when it comes time to settle, he's like, "Yeah, it was a great week. We'd sold out the shows." He's like, "Can you guess what you're getting?" And I was like, I don't guess. I know exactly what I'm getting." He was like, "How do you know?" I was like, "Well, we have a deal. So since all the shows were sold out, I know the amount of tickets, and I know the ticket price, and then I know the percentage. So then I know exactly what I'm getting."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like, that's how this works." And he's like, he goes, "Well, write down what you think it is." I go, "I don't think it's anything. I know exactly what it is." So he's like, "Well, how much?"
Is it Mark Summers?
Yeah, I'm
Who
like,
was the guy whose club this is?
What are you talking about? So he gives me a pen and paper. I write down the exact amount. I go, "It is exactly this amount." And I show it to him. He's like, "That's not what I have." I'm like, "Then you made a mistake. You're wrong." And so he's like, "I have this." And I'm like, "Nope." So then he's like, "I got to call like Sandra." I'm like, "Okay." So then Sandra comes up, and she just like works at the
she's
venue.
all coked up probably.
Big blonde teased hair.
Yeah.
He's
Big
like,
tits.
"Tom said that he's supposed to get this, and I have this." And she was like, And I'm like, "Sandra, listen, there's nothing to debate here. It is definitely this." And then she looks at him and she's like, He's like, "I guess you're right." Writes the check. I was like, "I'm never coming back here again."
Wow.
And that's like a venue where like I immediately took that check. I was like, "Drive me to a bank like right now, because this is not going to clear on Monday." Did you see that one?
Whoops.
Did you see that one of that girl getting the bullseye tattooed on her asshole just like a couple days ago?
Oh man.
Have you seen that one? Can you pull it up? It's really special.
And where was it? In Vietnam?
No, no. The fucking the tattooer is wearing a surgeon's mask.
Oh my god, dude. This is why I don't want to fly abroad to get my teeth whitened or anything.
You might not see water to bathe in for days. 100 degrees out, and you're wearing tight shit. Oh, man, like a French fucking. You're in a palace. Like, I mean, it's just like tight velvet shit.
Yeah.
Because it also took like an hour to someone help you get dressed. You're not taking that off.
No, not
for a
not,
while, man.
You're sleeping in that. You're getting up. You'll wash your face.
You just, I mean, your dookie shoot had to stink. Everything did. Everything was raw, dude.
I bet they
Everything.
let dogs clean their ass out.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Remember that crotch froth on
Can you
like a
imagine?
hot day?
Oh, like Sam Adams down there.
It's gonna be nasty. Yeah, man.
like
Bulkhead on
oh,
it. Yeah.
dude, yeah. Like your
Nasty.
fucking dick is pouring a what's the one with the big head on it? The
Guinness?
beer? Guinness, yeah.
Yeah.
Like your dick's pouring a Guinness.
Your dick's pouring a Guinness, and
Oh,
then from a block away,
Oh.
people would be like, "Who's that?" That's Kevin, man.
Yeah.
He's here.
Yeah, he
You
just came up
know.
from Florida.
Yeah. Oh man, imagine what it smelled like in Florida.
Dude, imagine going to visit somebody, writing them letters, telling them you'll be there in a couple months. You never show up, you get fucking killed.
Yeah, all the time that had to happen.
And you were just coming to hang out.
Or imagine if you're like, I love someone.
Oh.
You're writing letters. Takes 2 months to get there.
But imagine how, I bet love was so much.
Intense.
Yes.
Yeah, but imagine if you're like, all right, I'm gonna board this ship. I'm gonna set sail. And then meanwhile, her letter's coming back like, I met somebody. You fucking show up. That had to happen all the time.
Yeah.
Somebody
You're like
just
the-
showed up. You're like, it took me 6 months to get here. And they're like, I met somebody. Yeah.
The
Go back.
slowest stalker.
The slowest stalker.
Dude, I did reminds me, I did a casino one time and I felt like I'd offended people on stage and they gave me a check after, but I was worried it was over the weekend that they were going to
Like cancel it?
So the whole weekend, bro, I ended up staying at the casino an extra 2 days and just doing nice stuff around the building.
What city were you, or what area?
Somewhere in, I think, Michigan or something,
Yeah.
or Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Just like milling around, just doing nice
you think you
things.
offended them?
Yeah, I just think that maybe I didn't do the right amount of time. I literally haven't been on stage in like a month. I don't know what had happened or
Yeah.
something. And I got up there and I was like, oh, I got this. And I did not have it, right? And it was rough. And it
Yeah.
was like their banquet. It was like their employee banquet. And it was like, oh, I just felt like I ruined their whole vibe. So I got to move my flight and stay there an extra 2 days and just like was nice around town and like
That's hilarious.
nice around the building, hugged people, took pictures and just shook hands and shit.